chat. I'm up to a certain point, but there's might be some people in chat that aren't up to the same point. Like I said, I played it a little bit. I'm at a certain point. I'm only where I stopped was we have to get a stone for a certain entity, and that's where I am on stories. So once we get there, absolutely please no spoilers. God, did you enjoy the music? Did you enjoy what I serenaded you with? Alright, let's continue. She marked the path that we must walk, but here I sit in darkness without light. I cannot follow her. Shine, I need shine. Again, this is a strategy turn base. We're playing on intermediate.
Flares!
Survivors!
Hurry!
This will be useful.
So, like we do in all games, we're gonna give a little recap. So there's this paintress, and every year she comes. I don't know if it's the same day every year, but we're going to assume so. And there's this giant tree with a number on it. And whatever that number is, if you're that age, you will turn into petals and die. This year it was 33. Next year I'm assuming it's 32. And if she has not stopped, it means everybody is going to perish. Like, I don't see that being any other option. Actually, let's give that to Luna. No, we'll give it to Gustav. So yes, every year it goes down. They send expeditions to try to stop her, figure it out, try to break the cycle and see if there isn't something they can do to escape ultimately their like death. So we watched one of Gustav's friends we watched a lot of people die at the start. And then we find out Gustav is going on this expedition. His sister didn't want him to. She feels like he is throwing away his life. And he could stay back and help the future generations, even with the year he has left. But he disagrees, so he went on this expedition. It did not start off great. And what I mean great is we landed on a
Ice.
beach. This old dude that is unheard of for being old comes walking up and he just kicks in the whole entire expedition's teeth. He beheads like the captain of the expedition, so that's not a great start. Then the creatures come out. They wreak
Well,
even more
that will
havoc
help.
on us. And continue to more or less just whip everybody here. Like, the hopes of us stopping the Pinterest is very low now, because as of right now, there's only these two alive that we know of so far. We're hoping that there's other survivors from the beach fight at the Indigo Tree, which is where they're rallying up. That's where they were told to rally up if anything goes arise, which, good God, if things haven't gone arise. I don't know what you would call it. So we haven't got too far in the story. We're just kicking off. Kai, are you still around, bud?
Nice.
Okay. Psst, 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 psst. What do you think of this outfit? Do you like it or not? I'll take that as a no. But Kai, it's so great. Very French, yeah. So it's heavily in French. From what I've been told, I don't actually know. Oh wait, we need to shoot more. Alright. So flying enemies, if you can try to use skills to hit them, but they might miss. You're a really good chance. I missed that one. To hit them is to use your free shot. You get bonus points if you take no damage, or bonus XP. Every 4 battles that you do with a new Picto, you master it. And it becomes a passive skill
We
that
could light
everybody
something
can
with
use. We got resin. It's made by a French company. That would make sense. I'm just not gonna sit here and say something I don't know. Like, I've been told it's
Nice.
has French in it. I just don't know, and I'm not gonna open my mouth and insert foot. My goal is not to upset people, Kai. Well, besides the story, like, if you're getting upset that the story is very dark, that's understandable, but... Oh, nice. I didn't know that, man. Like, That's gotta be like a giant morale booster and like a pat on the back. Like, you did such a phenomenal job that your president is praising you for it. Like, that is fantastic and good for them, because this game is definitely top tier. They did an excellent job at it, and they should get all the praise that they deserve, which is a lot. The music is great, the combat's great.
Ready to evade.
Like, from what I've seen of the story so far, it's phenomenal. Like, they nailed it. They hit it out of the ballpark. They should be very proud of it. You know, you were saying that when I first downloaded it on Game Pass, and then I was telling you how dark it is. What happened? Because you're like, I don't like dark games. You're like, it's not cozy enough. It's... So what happened? Because we were talking about it when I was going through the initial, like, little playthrough, and you were like, actually, have you seen some gameplay? And you're like, oh, I want to play it now. Yeah, man, the story is phenomenal. The music is great. Let's fast travel somewhere really fast. If you're into graphics, like, come take a look at this. Like, this is so beautiful. Like, it's well done. This isn't what I wanted to show you, but look at how pretty it is. Like, very detailed. It's a glorious game. Like, it is a very pretty game. Like, by all means. Like, phenomenal graphics as well. I don't remember. Actually, it was further back, so we're not going to go too far back. We're going to come back up here, though. We need to progress the story. Shine, I need to shine. Do you bring the light? Without light, I cannot follow where she leads. Ooh. Gone are the days when I wandered in darkness. Soon I shall shine. Shine like a diamond. That's all you get. Little snippets. Light, help me shine, make me complete. A very precise shot, perhaps. So what you want to do is hit the torch. Ew, this light. Long have I awaited this light. I must join the others. Lead me, mistress. For the future shrouded in darkness. Will please, mistress, capture light. My light, I only caught a glimpse. I felt my mistress guiding me. I could almost hear her. I must have more light to understand what she asked of me. Shine, I need to shine once more.
What did it mean by light? Let's keep an eye out for other Nevrons like this one. We might learn something.
So the game is very Souls-like in the sense that once you rest at a camp, your enemies spawn back. Which, if you like to farm XP and items, you can rerun it over and over again and get stupidly overpowered. And levels.
Nice.
Ooh, 3 AP on killing enemies. I will take that, good sir. So why I gave Gustav the deadweight, not the deadweight, the burning shot is he's usually faster, and it gives me a 20% chance to set an enemy on fire, which when you pair it with her critical burn, it's a 25% chance increased critical chance on burn enemies. So it's just a nice combo if you can pull it off. You need 4 fights to master them. Some more. Okay, I thought you had Game Pass.
Take him down.
Yeah, no damage.
Shut
50 XP, 53 to be more precise. I did grind the moment I had a chance to, like from the get-go. That's not good. So if you play Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, you want to get the preemptive attack, otherwise they do move first. And then it just lessens your chance of getting a no damage run. Until you can get timing down, which, depending on how well you play or how often you play Dark Souls or Soul-like games, you might be better off. I have dabbled with Souls-like games. I'm not the best, so parrying and dodging are not my go-to. I dodge better than I can parry, though, so. We did beat our first mini-boss last night as well. It took me something like 70 tries. I'm joking, it probably was upwards to 20. Yeah, it was very rough. But I was able to do it. It gives a great perk at such an early start. 76, nice. Luna is definitely going to be our glass cannon. She has elemental damage. And no. I messed up. I missed my preemptive. But she has elemental damage, and there is elemental weaknesses, so the higher crit chance she has, the better for everybody, because she does have AoEs, so. You look like you're fine, so I'm gonna blast you until you're not.
A storm is coming.
Wait. He is definitely fine. You want to get the You want to get the white bar inside that little yellow line for perfect, which just deals more damage and 70 XP. So like I said, you can level as much as you want. I did it in the beginning, so we're kind of at the point where I did it too much, so the XP gains, unless you do a no-hit fight, is kind of poopy. Because as I go do it some more, I think it's given anywhere to 50 to 70 XP for no damage taken in a fight. I think I just messed this up, but we'll see. They're both on fire, so they might take a 25% chance of critical damage. No, I did mess up. No, oh, the burn had some. Yeah, so 70 XP for a fight when we need 1500 is. Yeah, okay, I've land my welcome out here. I have over-leveled. And that's kind of my general playthrough. Is I like to be overpowered and over-leveled. Also, I'm mute for dialogue.
Clair!
Fuck. It's big. Fall back!
Putain de merde.
I'll do it.
There goes my no damage run. We're gonna aim for that, so most enemies look for something like this on them. It's a good spot.
Take him down.
Let's see what his elemental weakness is.
Ice.
It's either fire or ice. It is ice. Listen, I can dodge sometimes, okay?
Take him down.
The great thing about Luna too is her own abilities are great for combo. Like they give little strings of elemental that she can use to buff her own attacks, which is now the problem is we have no AP. Two of them are burnt, so nope, I messed that up. I thought I had it.
Let us stain them.
Do some earth damage, see if that does it. It healed it. I'm an idiot. Why did I think Earth when I just saw him use tree attacks would do any damage to him? But now she can use her poison berry with a buff because no, you can't. I don't have any AP.
Watch out!
But if I did have the AP, so using Earth, then Ice, then Fire, you can get they all buff each other, so it's well worth it if you can get it set up like this. I'm going to Icelands. We have one green strand, which now will increase Icelands' damage.
Careful. He's building up chroma.
Lunde, watch out!
We need to break it. So, you see that yellow bar underneath the shells? That is your break bar. Once you break him or enemy, they go into a stun status. And it lets you do just wasted that. But they go into a stun status, which allows you to do more things. I was about to use my Earth, which I don't know why I'm trying to get my health back. No.
Ready to obey.
I'm not doing well in this dodging.
I'll do it. Take cover.
Wow, he is going. And still going. No, she's dead. No! We can bring... I'll show you. We're just gonna end the fight.
For those who come after.
So, we broke him. He's burnt. He's stunned. He's not burned. And now he attacks. I should have went for the revive. Nope. I messed that up. As you travel the
marching forever.
You will find ways to
Feel the burn.
increase your healing and your revive item capacity.
Take him down. Must fall.
What I want to know is how these guys know how to fight them. Like, where do they get the training, or how do they even know? I get that they all make journals to pass down, but like, combat on paper and actual combat is two completely different things, so my question would be, like, where do they get the practice so they can actually improve their skills? Because it's no longer a game, it's real life. Unless they can
Celebrate
fight each
later.
other, but who knows?
There'll be others. We should be safe up in the tree.
Yeah.
Sippy.
Putain, nobody.
Wait, there's a message on the wall. Took mile to the weird corals. Head north, look for a door inside a hut.
Clair.
This doesn't make sense. Who would have written this? It sounds like an expeditioner, but everyone knows to sign their messages.
Yeah, but they might have been in a hurry.
I don't know. Doesn't sound like anyone on the team. What if it's a trap? The man on the beach?
It's a lead. Our only lead. Whoever this is knows Mael. We have to go.
No. Not yet. Protocol is to regroup at the rally point and wait 3 days. This message feels off. If it was an expeditioner, they would have stayed here. Everyone knows the protocol.
Right, but they may have been in danger. Maybe this location has been compromised. Things change in the field.
There's a reason.
Protocol doesn't cover every contingency. You know that.
There's a reason it's protocol. We designed it to yield the optimal result in the vast majority of situations.
Was our entire team dying part of that optimal result? Look, I'm going after Maya. Protocol also states, never move solo. I'll let you choose which protocol to break.
The one thing I don't like about Gustav is how he baits her into following his wants, like very selfishly. Because, like, so we get attacked on the beach by an old man, which is unheard of because of the Gomagaj, or I
Interesting.
can't speak. Like, pronunciation is not my strong suit, so. But what happens after that is he finds a mountain of corpse of past expedition forces, right? And he's shook and he's I don't know what you would feel besides like despair. Like, you watched a loved one die recently. You think you're gonna go out and make a difference and break the cycle, right? Then you find
An advantage.
a mountain of like well, you get to the beach, old dude comes up, just collapse your entire expedition, kills pretty much all your friends. So I mean, despair is, I think, the best way to describe what you would probably feel in that moment. And he tries to kill himself, or he thinks about it, and she stops him, right? Cool. The fact, and it's the only thing I don't like about him so far, is how he just throws a tantrum and then, like, guilt trips her into going along with his plan. Like, it's like, come on, man. She's helped
The
you out
message
so
said
much
head
so
north
far.
to
Like,
the
don't guilt
weird
trip her.
corals.
And a door in a hut.
That would be my one thing I don't like about him. Is it's very unhanded. And just not needed. So what I'm doing right now is, as we gain more pictos and master them, we can add their passives to each character. So we don't want to set there as much as like the attribute boost that each one gives. We don't want to just master them and then not change them out. We have to balance like trying to level them up, because some of these passives are great for the other one, but they don't have the stat boost. So we need to try to balance it out. Here's the map. A lot of it's hidden, go figure. And we're gonna be here for a little bit because I see enemies I want to go whoop up on for XP. Or get whooped up on by, but regardless, I want levels.
Let us stain them.
Like I said, the flying targets, unless you shoot them, will most likely dodge. Oh, I did a parry. Nice. I actually parried. Listen, I don't parry that often, okay? I say it once, I say it again. Parry is first attempt. By the way, that's exactly what I meant. Like 808 XP is phenomenal at this beginning. Hold on one sec. Alright, I'm back. Also, what I like is how, so you can see our highest difficulty to the time, damage dealt, parries, dodges, it gives you a breakdown. I love how it does it. Yes, weapons are upgradable, by the way.
This will be useful.
Can't cross water. Oh yeah, the other group's over here. Oh wait, I First exploration, because there's some goodies around. We check. We want to get him in the group fight. He doesn't have a lot of SP by himself. And I cannot stop this getting really hyped for the music. I love the combat music. It's so great, man. It
Let the ink flow.
just makes me so happy. It's so good. Alright, let's practice our dodging some more. Yeah.
Ice shatter.
I played it and then for like 3 weeks I didn't, so my timing's a tad bit off. Trying to get it back.
Well, that will help.
I don't think there is a mini boss. Oh, there's where
It's been a long day. We should make camp.
I'm fine. Let's keep going.
I don't think there's.
We won't find
overworld
Mael if we're
mini-boss,
dead.
in this area.
This will be useful.
That's where we need to go. But like I said, I'm gaining levels. You guys can join me. We become strong together. Also, the camp provides other things.
I'm sorry about earlier. The beach was not your fault.
No, it was. I convinced Alan to land there.
So, we can rest a bit. But, the moon is bright. I want to keep moving.
Have you learned nothing from the beach?
No, I am not leaving Mael alone a minute longer than I have to.
But right now, it's just the two of us, and I don't want to bring Mael your corpse. We have to think every step through. The man on the beach, you saw what he did. But more than that, you saw his face. He must be, what, 50? 60? Yet he survived the Gamage. We don't know who we're dealing with. We lost everyone in an instant.
Exactly! He killed us all so easily. He doesn't need to fake a message. Lucien. Lucien died to save me. And Tristan. Margot, they all... I am not letting Maëlle die out here. I'm taking her home.
What? No, we have a mission!
Oh, fuck the mission! Fuck the mission, Lune! What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take down the Paintress, just the three of us? My gun and your sparks?
I didn't take you for a coward.
I'm not a coward.
You swore the oath. When one falls, we continue.
Yes, I know.
When one falls. When one falls. Not if. When. We knew not all of us would make it. But we continue. As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
But I'm not afraid to fight. It's just Maëlle. She's...
Maëlle swore the same oath.
I know that!
She chose her life. You and I... Come on, we always said the future of Lumiere is more important than
any individual life, yes.
Do you still believe that? Do you still believe that? Do you?
I hope I do.
Fuck the mission. Really?
Sorry.
It's so good. Alright, so what we can do, we got a record player so we can listen to fantastic music. We can converse with our friends. How's everyone's day so far? I know I asked it earlier, but it's been 4 hours. What's everybody getting up to? I think I'm going to go for another hour and then I'm going to get noms. Do some chores a little bit. Hey Kai, are you still in here? See if he wants to do some hell divers too. Oh, I need to do that too. Is find a way to get my PS5 to let me actually stream PS5 games. That way you can see the silliness that happens in Helldivers. It's so great. Okay. Hey, so my plan is I'd stream until like 11:15. Maybe do an hour break, and then do you want to do some Helldivers? Well, you're already doing it, but can I join? We take this. We rest because we're gonna farm.
The main continent. Hard to believe.
Yeah.
Good night, Castell.
So what I like about the camp is that remember your objectives, go to sleep, write in a journal. Okay, sounds good, man. He writes about how dangerous the Neverons are, about how beautiful the continent is. He hopes that one day his apprentice will read everything he wrote.
For those who come after.
This place is a beautiful continent, which is terrifying because of what is on the continent. You think it would be very, like, run down and destroyed. And no, it's a very live and vibrant area. Can we do it? Oh wait, that's right, I parried this last time. Can I use it? Oh, I can. We're 2 for 2 on parries. That is fantastic. That's great because my first playthrough I struggled to get parries down. Maybe I've learned the timing. I'm joking, I'm just kidding. 100% walk base. No skill whatsoever. That's just luck. Nice, it's got a burn on it. That's got a burn on it. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go for perfect.
Why?
Doing it.
Let us slay them.
The only thing I don't like is you have to go back to the camp in the overworld every time. To rest. She's already got almost 40% crit. That's insane. Oh, wait, I need a rest. We're gonna farm. We will be farming a lot, like I said. I like being overpowered, so absolutely we're gonna farm. Unlimited power. We'll farm until that kind of dries up. I need to get him down because he's the one that has the most health. And you can just start seeing how all this is adding up. No. Yes. I forgot. I didn't. I don't remember. That one's animation. Like I said, 60 cents for a minute. Or 666 XP for like less than 2 minutes. Like, that is phenomenal XP gains. We do grind here for a while. Like, absolutely, we're not gonna pass up that kind of XP. Especially when the other enemies are given like a whopping 70. And I get that, yes, that's because I over leveled in that area, but still I'm gonna take the advantage while I have it. We're good.
Brace yourselves. Let me flow.
Now, like I said, for this one, it's 803, so took me a minute to win this fight. We become strong here, chat. So, what do you guys think of the story so far? I think it's, I already said it's fire. I love what they've already put out, story-wise. It's phenomenal. No. Oh, he'll... No, I need him dead. Gives me 3 back, then we can launch the AoE. Alright, let's go. Can we make it? 4. Yeah! I think the story's like combat starts off on the dark side, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. And I mean, I can only imagine that the story's gonna eventually get lighthearted at some point. I could be wrong because of it. No! There goes all that. Oh.
Ice, shut!
I got hit. I had a good run. That's it. But yeah, how the story starts off is well done. Like I said, in my opinion, kind of dark. I'm assuming it's going to get lighthearted at one point. Don't quote me on it. It is a Souls-like game, so I could be 100% wrong about that. But it's a blast. I think I've already heard that people are talking about it probably will win Game of the Year, which to me blows my mind that people are saying stuff like that. Because it's like, we still got half a year of games to come out, so who knows if there isn't another game that just comes out matches people's expectations, or it seems. But I also see why people saying it might be Game of the Year is because it is so fun. I can only say it so many times. The music is great, the combat's great, the graphics are stunning. Like, there might be a couple problems, but I would definitely say, if I were to rate it just off what I see, we're looking at like a 4.5 out of 5 so far. Initial look at it. Now, can that change? Absolutely. Like, some games have a strong opener and then flop in some areas, but we'll see. I don't feel like that's gonna be what happens well, I can parry him at least. probably hit level 10 of... I don't know. I want to stop grinding. Which again, there's not much to watching the same thing over and over. But I want my levels. I need them. Listen, if Not Point Star Wars hasn't shown you guys already, I expect the worst in games, in the sense that I expect them to show, like, just randomly throw me in a hard fight. Like, here you go, win. So if I can prepare for it, I'm going to. Nope. Alright, so I got his jumping down. I don't have that. I mean, 570 points is still good. I'll actually have to see how much we need to level, but I'm saying this is still a good place. So I haven't figured out how I want to do the next couple games. Because it's going to be Expedition 33. And I want to do Monster Hunter Wilds. And Call of Duty, but I feel like I'm spreading myself too far. Would you guys be interested in a long stream? Mondays, Wednesdays, I messed up. Fridays, and then the weekend will bounce between the two. Like 3 hours, we'll say 2.5 hours of Expedition 33, and then 2.5 hours of Monster Hunter Wilds, or would you rather see just one game a day? Because depending on that, like I said, I got the time so I can do it. I just, what's you guys' opinion on it? The other option is give me a sec, my brain's computing right now. Is we do like Expedition Monday for like 4 hours, Wilds Tuesday for 4 hours, COD Expedition day after day. What would you guys rather see? Would you rather see one game a day, just launch or medium stream, or would you rather see kind of a longer stream with 2 games? So, like I said, if we do it, it would be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then the weekends are open to whatever. It might be a random game here or there. We'll see. Or would you rather just see one game a day? So, Expedition Monday, Thursday, Sunday. COD is... I like Call of Duty, but... it's one of those ones where I burn myself out playing it pretty quickly. And all I'm doing is zombies and multiplayer, so... Also, actually, and we have a possible Helldivers 2 added into the mix, which I think that would just be instead of Call of Duty. So it would be either we're going to play some Call of Duty or Helldivers 2. On one of those days, it's more what I would be feeling that day. Because I only started playing Call of Duty again because one of my friends was like, hey, I want to get into gaming. And she played. I was like, okay, we'll play. So, that kind of led me back into COD. Helldivers. We got our, if he's still here, we got our Catboy Kai, who has been grinding on that game for a while now. It's fun. I picked up Helldivers when it first came out. The problem is a lot of my old gaming buddies are all on Xbox, and not a lot of them had PS5. And Helldivers, I would say, is better when you play it with people than play it on your own. Don't get me wrong, it is still fun on your own, but it can be very frustrating because there are a crap ton of mobs.
I'll do it.
And you can easily get overwhelmed. My brain stopped focusing on parrying. You could easily get overwhelmed by the sheer quantity of enemies and Helldivers. I guess I didn't have... I had like 2 people to play with, and they're like, alright man, like, it's not for me. It's like, okay. But our local Catboy Kai, who I'm deeming as best kitty, has been playing it a lot, and he got me re-hooked on it. I blame him 100%. It's his fault. Which I don't know if I did this, but if I didn't yet. I don't remember if I did, but he's our best side, so here's a shout. He likes to play a lot of fun games. Oh, he likes to play a lot of gotchas. But yeah, he's got me really hooked on Helldivers 2, so if anything, we'll trade Helldivers 2 for the mod, or if our schedules don't match up, we'll play some COD instead of Helldivers 2. But that is kind of what my streaming schedule is looking like so far, and what kind of games you can expect for a hot minute. Are you guys tired of watching the same fight over and over again? I'm so sorry. I want levels. I can't apologize enough, but I have to. It's in my nature. We must grind for the levels. It's really hard because I know we're only getting like 600 points to 800, and I'm currently needing like 6,000 now. I think what we might do is one more level, we'll hit level 11, and then we'll proceed. So 6,000, we just leveled up. That might actually not work out. We'll see what, because that's only if we can get no hits on us. Alright. Now we kind of get a little bit after this set. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll kind of start getting points into. So Gustav, I'm gonna make our tank, which he has 700 HP, so that's phenomenal. We'll start working on his defense and might. She's our glass cannon, but we will start working on her health and defense. Because what good is a glass cannon if the smallest damage kills her? So that is the plan for right now. That's kind of my idea. Is we're gonna go into. We'll still throw a point in her luck because I want her to have a high crit rate. That way, when she crits, that damage is gonna be there. And we'll get other pictos with. Oh, this is weird. She outsped him. Well, we're not getting a no hit off of this. Well, I won't say that. We might. The problem with that is simply take him down. Apparently, she outpaced him, which threw my whole get-go. Power 4 is above that, amplifies. Right, we knew that. So what I'll do next time is I'll do the grinding off stream, so you guys don't have to sit through the same combat over and over and over again. I won't progress the story any, but like when I want to grind for levels, I'm just gonna do it off stream. That way, like I said, because I imagine this is not the funnest thing to watch. And I apologize. So just keep that in mind, that's how we'll do Expedition 33 from now on. That way you don't have to watch the grindiness.
The storm is coming.
But we're about to end stream here soon. So you guys can join me for a little bit more on the grind. Woohoo! Grind. But yes, look forward. I'll get my schedule updated. I don't have Discord set up, so I will be using Twitch's schedule. So just take a peek at that. On the weekend, on the weeks it will still be your typical like 5:30 to 5:35. I'll start going to like 8:30. And on the weekends, I'll try to figure out a more concrete time to stream, because it's kind of whenever I want to. Also, what my plans are for that day, so I guess not the most set part. Alright, nope, too late.
A storm is coming.
I really want to know why she started that new stuff. Yeah, we're at 550 if we get hit. Yeah, so we'll end stream here in 5 minutes, so there's no point in starting the next segment. And like I said, I'll just do my grinding off screen. So I expect the characters to be leveled. Their levels will magically jump from one stream to another. But how did you guys feel about Star Wars?
The storm is coming.
Did you feel like you rushed it? That last part, I kind of just wanted to be done with it. Like, I love Star Wars, but the moment that it was like 15 to 20 mobs at one time, and they all were hitting like a semi-truck at that point. It definitely was frustrating. I was like, oh, come on.
Ready to evade.
I don't mind if you make it challenging, but
A storm is coming.
your 15-1 is ridiculous.
Prana is flowing.
Right, he doesn't do well if we just shoot him.
Take him down. Get ready.
Alright, let's go. Parry. We got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. Yeah.
Prana is flowing.
I will say, as boring as that might have been for you guys, to get this timing down, at least with one enemy, has been significantly helpful. It's given me some practice to get better at my parrying and dodging. That way in later fights, I'm not suffering, because there's other mini bosses and overworld bosses out there, so right, we didn't take the image. Yeah, so there's overworld and mini bosses, and some hit harder than others. Just go watch my first VOD of it. We literally ran that one boss, give or take 15 to 20 times trying to beat him because I couldn't get the timing down on it. So this has definitely been helpful on working on that. I wish he had an AoE skill.
Take him down.
That'd be so great. All he's got is this, which is pretty powerful in its own right. We get Luna. She flies. I don't know why I've been on Gustav this entire time, but I like her flying animation better.
A storm is coming.
Take him down.
Alright, here's my bad one. Let's see. No. Way too late.
A storm is coming. feel the burn.
Alright, chat. We're gonna call it here. Well, we gotta rest. Yeah, we're gonna call it. I want to get up and get some noms. Pet the doggos. Get some chores done. So, I might do a second stream tonight around 6:15-ish. We'll see how far I get in my other endeavors. But if you don't see me around that time, and that's PST, thank you for stopping in. Thank you for joining me on finishing up Star Wars The Knights of the Old Republic 2. And thank you for just being the awesome people that you are. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys all soon. Peace. I'm out.